Jonathan India. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
0-1 for count.
7 o'clock.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And there's one gone to start the ninth. Next, it'll be Jesse Winker, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 3 for 4. To short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now a swing here by Votto as this is sent on the ground out to short. Quick throw to Torres to. And now the Yankees will see. Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one.
4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 3. And that misses 1-1. Popped up. Votto in foul ground. 1 away.
Batting second. The first baseman.
Next, here is Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike.
And it's fouled away. Rizzo swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That is good.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2, full count. And a good job job
That's
there
out.
to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Judge is off at first with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 count. The pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Joey Gallo would be next. The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Joey Gallo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
All even now, 2-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The payoff pitch. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
2 balls and a strike now. Popped him up. LeMahieu over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the designated hitter, Aristides Aquino. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a
Off
ball.
the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. Away. Come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Ball.
Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher.
First pitch
Gary.
on its way. Gary
Down
Sanchez.
1-0.
Ball 1-0. This is in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early innings.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. Odor will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 12.
First pitch of the AB now. Tyler Naquin's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Lmannican goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati,
Jonathan India digging in now.
Jonathan India.
First delivery to him. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
Heading out towards shallow right. And one gone now in the New York third.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Ball 1.
And that misses ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back.
Two down, no one on base. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Count now a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Naquin's going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One ball, 1 strike to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Nick Wooden's under it. And that will end the inning. Now to bat, Jesse Winker as we begin the top of the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In is Joey Votto now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. One and 1. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Late inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Leading up for the Yankees.
Now the first pitch.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nick Wooden's under it. 1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. First time up, he went down looking. Now here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joey Gallo goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Aaron Hicks is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. And that misses. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Kyle Farmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. LeMahieu's got it. Odor on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Next, it'll be Aristides Aquino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's ready.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Naquin's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now into the box is Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt. The 2-2. He's laid off, and the count runs full. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. Good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get to 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. The Yanks lead 1. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. The first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
The count now at 2-1.
1 strike.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Now that second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan India. He bounced out last time up. Hit hard to third. And Mayhew's got it. And quickly there are 2 away. So the next at bat will be Jesse Winker. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Nicholas Castellanos is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Winker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands in.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Joey Votto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Reds strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach.
down the right field line. Rizzo will head for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for him to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, yeah, 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls. This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Giancarlo Stanton now. Base knocked to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay. Yeah,
this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. The Yanks strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Aristides Aquino back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. No balls and a strike to count. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's Tyler Naquin as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second base.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Fouled off. So 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out. It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Now the 2-0.
Oh, that's a good.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential time run here is aboard late in the game.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Luis Cessa takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1 to count. From the stretch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And it's fouled away. Full count still. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. 1-1.
No, inside.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Jonathan India comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. The Reds are down in order, but they're up. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. tries the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and they've backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Aaron Judge comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. To the plate now, Joey Gallo. He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit in the air out to left field. Winker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nick Castellanos now singled last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here.
Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Gallo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So next to hit is Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 1 there on Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Nothing in the Cincinnati 9th. Last chance for the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Comes set with the 0-1, and he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here's another 1-2.
Nope. Full count.
Rougned Odor is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. Solo shot to right center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Boy, that could be demoralizing. You have the lead, and you give up a home run in the bottom of the ninth to tie it. Now you just have to continue to play this one out.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's Rognadodor now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Ball one,
He
no
could really
strike.
use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that pitch
2-0.
misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And oh, not so fast, partner.
I got
Called
3-1.
strike
3
on the
balls,
inside
1
part of
strike.
the plate. 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, he walked him on.
Up next, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help
No ball,
himself,
2
and
strikes.
it's ruled strike 2. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Gio Urshela is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Yankee shortstop
1 ball,
behind in the count,
2
1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball. You can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled off. hard down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And the winning run is across to score.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Yankees came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Number 63 pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watkey, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.